Brandon, this is not the kind of game that that you guys have won this season. How much satisfaction do you get out of getting such a well pitched game with not a lot of offense?
Had some offense early. Really good first inning. Great approaches early in the game. Thought Ranger Suarez kind of settled in, and but really was happy with how we swung the bat there that first inning. But yeah, this was our best starter, giving a great effort and just pitched an outstanding ball game. Our two of our better relievers, getting the last 7 or 8 outs, and the last 7 outs. But it was just it was Meansy. Meansy had the change up tonight. That was a big difference. Is that something that he's struggled with here the past handful of starts, is kind of finding that change up again, and he did tonight, and had everything working. One walk, and that was late, 6 punch outs. So just a great job of pitching against a team that's fighting for a playoff spot.
Nathan, you're up.
Randy, you mentioned before the game that John thinks he's a good hitter, and he offered a little bit more evidence today. What did you see there, him in the box?
It's the last thing I wanted to see, to be 100% honest. Either a homer where you can jog, or a punch out. And he hits a double, which we're going to hear for the next 13 days and probably into spring training, hear about. And then he decides to try to advance on a wild pitch off brick back to best throwing catcher in the league. But he's happy about his pop-up slide. And no, I didn't want to see any of that.
Michael Luongo, you're up.
Thank you. Do you feel you guys have an advantage here when you face a playoff team? They're trying to all the pressures on them, and you guys don't have anything to lose. Do you feel still have the team with somewhat of an advantage in these kind of series?
No, I don't think we have an advantage. No, it's a really good team with a really big payroll that's got a ton of veteran players, and no, I think we're playing like we have nothing to lose, which we should, but we're playing postseason type rosters, and so we're very, very inexperienced. We've struggled on the mound. Tonight we had a really good pitching performance and scored a couple runs early.
Joe, you're up.
Brandon, what was it difficult to go out and get John in the 7th, and can you just kind of take us through that decision?
Yeah, well, I had Solce up there for the lefties. Kind of replaying that right now. Yeah, the decision was, once he got Riamoto the single, getting McCutchen was a big out. And then, if I bring in Solce there, I'm sure they hit Joyce for Vierling. So I had my choice there on John against Vierling or Solce against Joyce. Like the way John was still throwing the ball. He gives it, end of the bat kind of, sort of a hit. Probably should have got the force out there at second base. That was unfortunate. And let him have Gregorius. Made a big pitch and got Gregorius to ground out. But then it was going to be Galvis and then probably Joyce. And at that point, I just felt like, Solce against Freddie was a little bit better matchup just because John was 100+ pitches. He had just done that base running snafu out he's been on the bases twice tonight, which he normally hadn't been. So I just felt like Solce was the right matchup there.
Rich, with the last question.
What are your pitching plans for tomorrow?
It's going to be a bullpen game. Bullpen game tomorrow. We're going to announce our starter tomorrow.
Nathan, you can follow up.
Yeah, just to follow up on that, are you guys skipping Chris Ellis in the rotation? What's the plan with him?
We're pushing back Chris Ellis, yes. He's got a little bit of arm fatigue. So kind of pitched through it his last start. Decided that we're going to give him a few extra days.